as they jump the first hurdle in this 2.5 mile race, with Sheer Nectar starting the 11 to 4 favourite and Darker John up there in front.
Sharing the lead with Sheer Nectar in second on the inside. Specky Four Eyes in the wide with the Star Jacket races third. Sharing forward Tivy, and then just in behind that is Lotta's Fury, followed by Norton Warrior, and they take the second. Well covered behind that, and then comes Green Steps, and Tajio and Christmas Holly is held up. If you back Christmas Holly and Green Steps, the colours are going to look very similar indeed, both in black and white, both towards the rear. But the field is very closely grouped indeed as they come down towards the third, and as they do so, it's Darko John that just has the call over Specky Four Eyes on the inside of Sheer Nectar and Tivian. A length back to Lotta's Fury, Lad Insane and Norton Warrior. Then stretched across the track are Green Steps, well covered, Tajio and Johnson's Glory. Just behind that is Christmas Holly, and the back marker is Stumble, about 8 lengths off the leader, which is Darko John, as they pass the post and make their way out into the country. So the SPs are Sheer Nectar at 11 to 4, Norton Warrior at 5 to 1, Christmas Holly at 7 to 1 and 8 to 1 bar. And that bar price includes Darko John, with Specky Four Eyes on the inside of it and Sheer Nectar on the outside of that. Tivian touches down in 4 and Lotta's Fury 5, and Tajio taking a keen hold, the jockey Nigel Hawke in the gold-coloured cap of owner-trainer Martin Tate. That's mid-division. Stumble is on the right of the group in the red and white quarters. That's the back marker, but the pace quite a sedate one as they take the next flight of hurdles. This is the 5th, and on the outside Johnson's Glory, just a little bit of a mistake, but it's Specky Four Eyes that's come through on the inside of Darko John as they make their way down towards the 6th, and it's Specky Four Eyes and Darko John, and on the outside Sheer Nectar in the blue with a red disc. These are followed by Norton Warrior, and then comes Lotta's Fury as they take the next, and Lotta's Fury on the inside mid-division. Tivian just being niggled along. Green Steps going well in behind it, so too is Christmas Holly. That's a horse with a noseband in the black and white half jacket. Finishes well, does Christmas Holly. Just over 1.25 miles to go, and it's Specky Four Eyes, the leader. From Sheer Nectar and Darko John, and then comes Lotta's Fury and Tajio and Norton Warrior, followed by Johnson's Glory on the outside. These are followed by Tivian and Well Covered and Green Steps and Stumble, Christmas Holly. They're all closely grouped as they continue their journey down the far side of the track. Sheer Nectar on the outside of Specky Four Eyes share the lead. Darko John races third. Tajio pulls through into 4, with Lotta's Fury touching down in 5. Norton Warrior wide is 6. Green Steps getting close to 7. Tivian pushed along 8. Christmas Holly poised to challenge 9. Just in behind that, Lad Insane, and Tivian just stumbled there as they begin the turn out of the backstretch, and Well Covered is the only one that's finding the pace just a bit hot, but it's still no more than 10 lengths off the leader as they continue their journey. Sheer Nectar and Specky Four Eyes by a couple of lengths to Tajio, who's come through into third, and Christmas Holly, and then comes Darko John, and on the outside Johnson's Glory racing wide with Norton Warrior. They start the turn in, they race down towards the third last, and Tajio in the gold-coloured cap comes through to share the lead with Sheer Nectar, with Specky Four Eyes on the inner, and it really is an open race. 2.5 miles the trip, they've got half a mile left to go, and they come down towards the 8th flight of hurdles. 3 out this, and it's Tajio and Sheer Nectar, little to choose between the two, and Specky Four Eyes and Lotta's Fury, and finishing fast on the outside is Johnson's Glory as they come down towards the second last, and it's Tajio and Sheer Nectar and Christmas Holly and Johnson's Glory and Specky Four Eyes and Lotta's Fury, and Green Step starts the forward move. Norton Warrior being ridden along, 2 out this, and as they come to it, it was Johnson's Glory on the stand side. Johnson's Glory from Tajio, 1 pace. Here comes Norton Warrior, the grey. Christmas Holly coming with a run. Specky Four Eyes, Green Steps. Sheer Nectar isn't out of it. The only one that won't be winning is Darko John and Tivian as they come down towards the last. And Christmas Holly, the horse with a noseband, has the edge over Johnson's Glory in the bright orange jacket. This is the last. Christmas Holly leads, will stay, but Green Steps is finishing fast in black and white colours. Christmas Holly just has the edge. Norton Warrior as they race up towards the line. It's going to be Christmas Holly who holds on. Christmas Holly the winner. Norton Warrior second. It's a photo third. Specky Four Eyes in Green Steps in that photo. Then Johnson's Glory and Tajio, and behind that one came Lotta's Fury, followed by Well Covered and Sheer Nectar. A disappointing run by that, but it beat a Lad Insane and Tivian and Darko John.